You know, it's a little daffy of me, but I never really considered the fact that this might not be in the same zone that we're in. So we're in the red zone right now, right? There's the blue zone, there's the green zone, there's probably one more zone, because it looks like there's 4 major zones on the map. Yeah, we're approaching the border to this one, and there's still a kilometer plus I have to travel to get here. But now that I've got those special bolts, I could... Yep, I gotta do that. Let me just shoot out the side. Oop, hold on. Oh, that's cool as heck. That's cool as heck. Yeah, there's definitely a bioforce field somewhere up here. Somebody wants to keep us out. Is that a claptrap? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. That's not a claptrap. Tell me y'all don't see a Borderlands thing here in the background. That clearly looks like a claptrap. No, actually, that's more like HAL 9000. That sounds exactly like what happened. Remember how earlier I was saying that I had this theory? Well, the theory's true. We hired an AI to fix nature, and the AI said, well, the only way we can fix nature is to kill humanity. What a twist. What a twist. Who could have seen that coming? Oh my god.
Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis started.
Alright, let's make our way inside.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
Free crossbow bolts. This game throws so many raw resources at you. I know it's a survival game, but there's just so much stuff. And even the first time I played when I wasn't being economical about my resource usage, I still had surpluses. A webbling larva nest. Avoidance is required. Well, screw that. These things are actually really dumb and easy to kill. One shot with an electric crossbow, and the nest is gone. You could swipe it with your knife a little bit, but it'd be dangerous. They spawn out, they pop out, and they'll come get you. Like, there's another one. I hear them. You wanna fight? You wanna fight? Come here, you bastard. Oh, it's on the other side. Yeah, see how easy those are to blow up? That's like stupidly easy. And then they leave their bodies on the ground. Recommended to avoid any contact. Yeah, those things are not that difficult to kill. They're annoying, sure, but they're not a huge threat from what I've seen. Yeah, I would much rather just shoot these from far away. I don't even feel like interacting with them at all. To heck with that. That's for suckers. Let me shoot that down. Taking care of that from the outside is going to be easy. There are bees over here. Let's see. I don't need more breath nut seeds. regular crossbow. Hold on. Problem solved. What's in here?
Data ready for research.
Flap balloon core. Ooh, and bloom. Bloom is another type of room type that I'll have to show you at some point if I find the time. I like bloom. Oh, more stuff.
Encrypted data ready for research.
Oh, it didn't tell me what I got. Amber table. Ooh, even better. I love the amber stuff. It's very pretty. Alright. There's usually a nest of these things hanging around somewhere. Oh, I hear it. Dead. When it's safe, I can actually when it's well, let me start over. When it's safe, I will actually start exploring better. Glowweed. And the Siren Crown fruits I've been missing. What else is here? I saw this earlier. Ooh. 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 That's a medium backpack module. Yes, please. Absolutely yes. And with that, after I did a little bit of research later into both getting Liquid Neon and upgrading this, I can finally say that I can have a bigger backpack.
Printing completed.
Yay! What? Well, that's silly. That's very silly. That's a bug. I've got this damn backpack module now. Alright. Fine, fine, fine. You win. Dumb. But, you know, at least I got a second row of space. It'll make going down there for all the treasures I left behind way easier. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Alright, let's go.
There's nothing more to do. I have some new posters, I've got some decorations, and this is done. Now we can take a second to explore. We've earned it. We've totally earned some of the right to explore a little bit. I know the map says it's green, but this has really got to be the purple zone. I mean, look at this new nature dust stuff.
Colossal life form detected. The spot has been marked on.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. That just came out of the rock. What? What? Oh, that's weird. Okay, we're gonna go in here and explore this. Holy moly. What did I just see? Little guy, it's not safe for you. You're gonna wait here and I will come back for you. This was definitely not a location that was in the last update. These rocks are brand new. I'm gonna walk around with a light on because it's freaking dark in here. Well, I am equipped with arrows, so if something bad happens, I won't be too worse for wear. Wait a second. That's not wait, that's not a flower? That's a skeleton. Alright, courage, lad. I can't scan this. Nope. Can't deal with that either. What is that? Wow. Oh my gosh. So some airships had to have crashed here at some point in time. Just moved. Nothing. I might be safe.
Airship's module critically damaged.
Oh my god, every time. I'm gonna have to run back to my ship. There's something else stuck under it, and I just don't feel like dealing with it. More energy crystals than Geeman would ever want in his lifetime? Phew, that's a fern. Okay, okay. Thought I was staring at the spiny tail of some mutant scorpion thing. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna have to come back to this place. There's something fishy, very fishy about this whole setup. Alright. I'm gonna take my ship off and maybe I can figure out what else is happening here. What is hitting my How did another one get back there? That can't be a second.
Airship's module critically damaged.
Why? Oh, you. Be gone. They are back here. Oh my goodness, look at this. There's more... Yep. Critically damaged. It's at 80% health. Ow, leave me alone. Alright, so there was that. That was fun. I noticed there's no more messages, and since I got the last message from them, I kind of feel like they have regrets about the stuff they've been sending me. So if I go to my database, and I go to... If I go to... Is it documentation? Letters from ARC. There we go. They're making placebos up top because the people are scared because the consequences of their ancestors are finally catching up to them. We've got a literary contest where a bunch of people entered works of fiction about what life would be like when we return to Earth, and surprisingly a lot of them said exactly like it was before the apocalypse. Putting it back to exactly what it was before the apocalypse means that these people have learned nothing in the 400 years they've been up there. They've been living a life of luxury, and now everything's coming back to haunt them. All of their ancestors' mistakes are just, you know, just really bite them in the butt. Abandoning the world was probably not the smartest idea. And then you look at this. Whoever said this, maybe it's my wife, maybe it's my friend, they doubt the fact that they made the right choice to send me down to the planet. Oh my gosh, these people are so short-sighted. They got rid of me the moment I had the disease to, quote, go find a cure. Oh, good luck, I guess. Good luck finding the cure. It's just an excuse to get rid of me. I feel so jaded now. Like, at the start of this game, I was pretty on board with, yeah, Noah's kind of a villain, and we should probably do something about him. I'm seeing it now, and I'm starting to sympathize with Noah a little bit more. Dude definitely did some shady stuff. I mean, those people did not deserve to die the way they did. He left them to starve and die, while he gallivanted off with whatever... I'm gonna say it's Allmind, the name of the voice, but didn't have to do that. I guess it seems a little extreme. But anyways, my point here is I don't feel much sympathy for the people up top who are panicking. Let's stop here. I remember these from the mid to end game of the last time I played, and I was very fond of them. these locations are all very similar. It's a watchtower, but the watchtower is made out of giant pads.
Target area. The preliminary
Repair patch. Hello, what you got?
encrypted data ready for research.
Bloom catwalk, small Bloom 2-deck cockpit. Alright. That must be the one. I like this. We're gonna have to visit a bunch of these if I want to get more Bloom stuff. Ah, there it is. Okay. There was it the cantaloupe? No, it's the colander fruit. That's what I'm mistaking. So really early in this series, I was so excited about getting colander fruits because they hydrate you. No, colander fruits never did that. They're good for filtering things. It's the sun melons that give you the hydration. Alright, I'm not misremembering nearly as much as I thought I was, which is a good thing. I thought they really changed stuff. Oh? Growling at me does ruin the surprise. If you're going to be a better stealth hunter, maybe you should not announce your attack like an anime character? Just saying. Alright guys, we are now back on the ship, and I would like to try out building one of those new Bloom deck cockpits. They're fun. That's the 2-1. That's the small one. What am I missing? Glass? Oy. It's always glass. It's always glass. Can I even make glass? I did not learn my lesson at all, did I? Alright, where's the next location I can take us to? Oh, you know, I don't know because I put the dang radar in my pocket. I am really dropping the ball. Can I stick it on the floor? Please tell me that's enough glass. No, I still need another 10. This looks promising. And that also looks like the glass I need to actually build this dang cockpit. So let's go back to talking about this Bloom 2-deck cockpit. You put this down here, and it's really cute. Bloom is the only type of cockpit that actually has this, so I don't know if they decided to implement more types of these, but the cockpit just exists as a good place to keep your nav. I really like these ones. I'm a bit of a stickler for for having my ship look a bit uniform. I like not having off-centered things if I can help it. So we're gonna keep that there, and now I can restructure and replace everything that I had forgotten to put back. Yep, this works. We'll put the tool charger down below, this way I don't have to worry about losing the charge on my tools. Unfortunately, these things don't really do anything cool with putting things on top, but they are stylish as heck. And these floors can be repainted. At some point in the game, I do plan to make it so that I can repaint everything, and we'll do that when we can. But for now, this is actually a very good start. This puts a gun directly next to the cockpit. I don't have to go running for it too much. Oh, and they stole from people. Yeah, desperate times calls for desperate measures. Why were you cut off from the food, I wonder? Nothing in here. There you are. Oh, beautiful. That's a big freezer. Double storage capacity. Yes, I need one. I have lots of repair patches, actually. This is a good sign. This is a good sign. Good Stein. Man, I wish I had a good Stein. I could use a big old cup of synthetic beer or whatever weird alcohol these space people drink. Dooby-dooby-doo. Way to go, game. Way to go. Floaty. Poor catch. Oh no. Oh no. Y'all. Okay, I understand why you idiots were cut off from the food supply. What are they doing with the children? Were you stealing a ship, an airship full of gifts for children? Yeah, no. You fools deserve this. You fools deserve this. Wow. That is quite dickish. That is quite low. And look, a third data pad. I wonder what your sad story is going to be. Creepy capybara. What's brave is the fact that I'm taking it. What's your story? That's so great. That's so great. These idiots stole from everybody around them, and then they got cut off from the food supply, and then they started stealing harder, and then they went after some balloon full of stuff for kids, and the people who the kids were for came back and left them to die. Oh, that's great. Oh, these idiots deserved it. Oh, you deserved that. It's also probably going to require me to take the freezer and use it in here. Yes, I'm going to have to use the freezer in here. Alright. Note to self. Alright. Let's put that right here. Take everything. Grab that. Grab that. The sweet, sweet feeling of having all the storage space. I was gonna run straight out of places to keep all my goods. The last thing I want to do before I forget is crafting this immunity booster. Because we can't progress in our quest unless we do it. Right? Right. Now I gotta craft it in my suit. Under... Come on. Medicine? Medicine. There you are. Now we can go back to the infected greenhouse. But I'll work my way back that way once I get a bit more stuff for the ship. We absolutely need to do some more ship upgrades for weight purposes. We need to reorganize my storage again because my wall shelves are messed up. I gotta do more fixing. So that's gonna have to be all for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm not a YouTuber. My name is Gaiman Vol. I'll see you all on the flip side. Toodles.